So this is the before of the bathroom. Broken handle. Inside, got some tiles all over. It's a washroom, so the tiles are on the floor as well. Broken drainage, and the water actually collects all around here, so rather than going down the drain. Up above the sink, that pipe broke, so that needs replacing. Toilet, it's not in the best place, and then there's no storage at all, so we've got the toiletries on here underneath the shower. As you can see, it's small, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but hopefully we'll do a transformation. So the best way to get tiles up is by using a drill on hammer mode, but if you put one of these on the end of it, they'll come up really easily. So wear goggles because it does spray you and little chips get in your eye. So literally, I've done this mostly already, but if you come down, if you show, you do that, that gets a little break, and then you can come up underneath it like that. And then in no time you got the whole lot up. So using that same technique, we've got up down to the floorboards, and as you can see, to waterproof it, they've put down this lining and some concrete and a few other bits that's making it a bit of a pain to get it up. The problem with wet rooms is that water always gets in somehow. As you can see here, this is all rotted. Right, so next stage, we have took out the loo and up the floorboards. This is so that we can get to the plumbing, and also the floorboards were rotten around here, so we've had to obviously replace those. With the loo, we're going to buy this new space-saving loo, so it'll sit much further back, which means this old fitting, which they've actually sealed, will need to be replaced. The pipe has to be moved, so just put a little bit of cement around here to hold this in. Got a level on there to make sure it's nice and level, so that the new pipe can come up and sit further back. Because this is a tight bathroom, we obviously want to save a lot of space. So the shower is now no longer on the wall there. You can see we've unmounted it and took the cables up there, because they're going to come along here and be this side, which is where the new bath will be with the shower above it. That's it basically. And as you can see, we've got the new toilet fitted. Great stuff. So next stage is getting it all back in. So we've got to pipe in the toilet, which is going in down there. There's the new toilet. Obviously get the pipe set and then do the floorboards over the top. What else we're doing? Shower unit is going on this wall, and the sink is going over there. So we've got to set all the piping up ready for that, and the radiator will go down there as well. Okay, so putting the electrics in the ceiling, we're going to have 4 spotlights, 1 in each corner, and then the light switch over there. So we've just sort of mapped out where they're going to be and ready for the plaster to go up so we can poke them through and have the spotlights. So all the flooring is up and all the tiles off the wall. What we've done now is just get this, which is like waterproof tongue and groove, that and just slots into there like that. Then we'll have to cut it out this end because it's a bit of an awkward shape. Okay, so what we're doing is taking the pipes, they come from upstairs, and that's for the shower and the bath and everything. They'll all come down there where we've marked out, under the floorboards and across and up where we've put in the little bit there. That's the wastewater there, so it'll all come up through there and the bath will be over here. Now what we're doing with these is battening off the back wall just so that we can bring it away a little bit, so that all these pipes will be hidden behind the battens, and then we'll plaster over that. So all the piping is now under the floorboards. It comes up from up there, from the boiler down to there, and the floorboard can go back in now. Now we're just putting battens on the wall so that the plasterboard can go. Okay, so we've now plastered, skimmed everywhere. That's all looking good. So all of this side will be painted, obviously the ceiling as well, up to there. And then this side is going to be tiled. So we put some backer up and get tiling on that tomorrow. So now up we've got this waterproof hard backer, which is going this side where the bath and shower is, and we're putting some of this adhesive on to stick it, and then it'll be screwed on as well. Okay, plumbing update. Everything is done except the pump under the bath and the radiator pipes. As you can see, the sink one is in now. That will come up there. That's coming down from there all the way over there, and the everything else is behind this hard backer. Put this in so the shower can come out, and that's it. Okay, so it's now looking a bit more like a bathroom as the bath is in. We've actually fixed it in down below, levelled it out with the little kind of screw bits there, and it's all plumbed in. As you can see, the waste is going that way, and the fresh will be going towards the taps, which actually, as you can see, works great. As I mentioned, this is a tiny space. It's actually 1500 by 1500 square, so the important thing was for us to get the maximum capacity in the smallest space. So we've got a sink, a radiator, obviously the loo, and the full bath with the shower over the top, and going to have a little kind of box down there because that's our master water on off there coming from the outside. So yep, okay, quick plumbing update. We've put in the shower connections down here, and that'll obviously, the unit will sit there, but we'll do the tiling first. Shower screen is there, the actual screen will go. You saw the lights were in, and the ceiling's been painted. Sink is now in, so just literally bolted that to the wall with the waste and the hot and cold coming in there. Obviously got the radiator to go, but this all works fine. And then got to box in the pipes so they're not showing. Maybe put some shelves or a little cupboard under there. We don't want to come out too far with the unit because obviously this is a tiny bathroom and this is about the amount of room that you've got to dry yourself after having a bath. Oh, I should just mention as well, this is the tiling we've gone for. So this side where the hard backer is going to be tiled all the way to the top. And then as you can see there where the plaster is, that's the painted section. So this will be the tiling with some nice grey grout. So I've just laid it out here how it's going to go on the wall. So when the adhesive goes up there, it's just going to be really easy to put them straight up because it's quick drying, so we don't have time to mess around. So you get your tile like that, line up the one you want to do. Don't want to get too close. And then just push it through. And you get wet, so wear old clothes and wear these because it flicks in your eyes. We've sort of marked these out as to where they're going to go. The important thing is that these are beveled, which means they go slightly down on the end. So all the flat bits are going to go to the fitting there in the wall. Otherwise you're going to be up and down as you go up. So all this marking's done, and now comes cutting them into the right shapes and sizes. Obviously it's going to be done like bricks, so we've got one row and then the other row will kind of go like that to there, etc, etc, and then it'll be sticking it on with this. Up some grout here, gone for like a dark grey to kind of offset against the white tiles here. So I'm just using the scraper just to get it in firmly in the actual crevices between the tiles, and then using one of these, a sort of a plastic one's quite nice because it won't be too harsh on the tiles. Just scrape away to give a nice smooth edge, and then take one of these, just smooth that out so it's nice and smooth, and then just a bit of cloth or kitchen towel or something just to wipe down, smooth off. And get it nice and straight on the edge like that. And that's it. Copy and paste all the way to the top, and that'll be the tiling done. It's painting time. So this side is all gonna be done in paint. As you can see, the grouting is finished over here. Showers in, it's not actually plumbed in yet, but it's at least there. So got the bathroom paint, which is splash proof, so makes it easier for cleaning and more protective to the walls. So here it is, the finished bathroom. What we've got here is obviously the radiator in there, nice little finish down there, skirting behind it. What we did is actually take out that little sink that we had in and change it for this IKEA kind of all-in-one, because it's got storage and the sink fits nicely on it, and then that's obviously bolted to the wall behind. It's only about 80 quid for the whole unit, so very good value. Up here, a few kind of shrubs and mirrors, that sort of thing. Obviously the blind up there, and the mirror here. This again is a nice cabinet with all your, you can put all your bits and pieces in there. Loo, that's quite tight, but you know, it's a small bathroom, it is what it is. You can sit down quite nicely. Pictures up here, obviously the shower as per usual, little kind of accessory rack. Over here, getting more plants with those pops of green, along with the towel rack, a bit like a hotel, that, but a great space saver. Got all the spots up the top, another little picture there. Yeah, that's it. As you can see, a kind of all-in-one transformation. It's finally done, and boy, are we happy.